The 2025 BMW F 450 GS is not just another addition to BMW's legendary GS family, it's a bold new chapter, designed to bridge the gap between lightweight dual sports and midsize adventure machines. The F 450 GS brings razor-sharp agility, serious off-road credentials, and the premium feel you'd expect from BMW Motorrad. It's a motorcycle that dares you to explore beyond the horizon while offering everything you need to enjoy the ride, both on-road and off. At the heart of the F 450 GS lies an all-new 450cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine that's been meticulously engineered for performance, efficiency, and durability. This power plant produces around 45 horsepower and 40 Nm of torque, offering a healthy balance between spirited acceleration and manageable control, especially for those venturing into the adventure segment for the first time or returning riders looking for a versatile tool for weekend getaways and daily rides alike. What makes this engine stand out is its smooth delivery across the rev range, a feature made possible by BMW's advanced electronic fuel injection and ride-by-wire throttle system. Whether you're climbing rocky trails, cruising at highway speeds, or navigating city traffic, the engine's flexibility ensures a confident, composed experience. The 6-speed gearbox is crisp and precise, and the addition of a slipper clutch helps reduce rear-wheel chatter during aggressive downshifts, especially useful when riding off-road or on wet tarmac. Built on a lightweight steel trellis frame, the 2025 F 450 GS is incredibly nimble and responsive, with a curb weight of approximately 165 kilograms. That's lean for an adventure bike, and it shows in the way it handles both tight twisties and technical trails. The chassis is supported by long travel suspension, a 43mm upside-down fork at the front and a monoshock rear suspension, both tuned for a wide range of terrains, with around 220mm of suspension travel at both ends and an impressive ground clearance of over 240mm. The F 450 GS doesn't hesitate when the road ends and the dirt begins. Speaking of terrain, BMW has equipped the F 450 GS with multiple ride modes: road, rain, and enduro, allowing riders to tailor throttle response and ABS settings depending on conditions. The optional Pro riding mode package adds Enduro Pro, Dynamic, and Dynamic Pro modes, letting experienced riders unlock the bike's full potential. ABS and traction control come standard and are finely calibrated for adventure riding. You can even deactivate ABS at the rear wheel for better control on loose surfaces. One of the bike's biggest strengths is its suspension geometry and balance. The F 450 GS maintains a low center of gravity, making it easier to control on off-camber turns and tricky inclines. The wide handlebars and upright riding posture provide excellent leverage and visibility, enhancing comfort during long stints in the saddle. Design-wise, the F 450 GS follows BMW's unmistakable GS aesthetic: tough, angular, and purposeful. The front end is dominated by a sharp LED headlamp unit with a DRL signature that screams modern adventure. The tall windscreen, which is adjustable, provides decent wind protection on the highway, while handguards and radiator shrouds hint at the bike's rugged intent. The fuel tank holds about 14 liters, offering a respectable range thanks to the bike's frugal fuel consumption, which hovers around 30 km/L in mixed riding conditions. That means well over 400 km on a single tank, ideal for long-distance touring or cross-country travel. Moving to the cockpit, you'll find a 5-inch full-color TFT display that integrates seamlessly with BMW's Motorrad connectivity system. From turn-by-turn navigation to smartphone calls and music control, the interface is intuitive and responsive, operated via the left-side multi-controller. You also get basic telemetry like tire pressure monitoring, service alerts, and fuel range estimates. The switchgear is premium and backlit for night riding, another small touch that highlights BMW's attention to detail. Optional features include heated grips, cruise control, a USB-C charging port, and an adjustable seat height ranging from 820mm to 860mm. ensuring accessibility for a wide range of riders. Braking duties are handled by a single 300mm disc up front with a 2-piston caliper, and a 240mm disc at the rear, both assisted by BMW's latest ABS system. While some might expect dual discs up front, the single-disc setup contributes to the bike's lightweight feel and still delivers adequate stopping power, even when fully loaded with luggage or a passenger. Speaking of luggage, the F450 GS can be kitted out with BMW's Vario pannier system, top boxes, tank bags, and engine crash bars, all bolt-on ready thanks to pre-installed mounting points. These accessories make it easy to transform the F450 GS from a weekend toy to a full-fledged adventure tourer. BMW has clearly targeted a specific niche with this motorcycle: riders who want a lightweight, capable, and premium adventure bike that doesn't overwhelm them. It's not as intimidating as the larger F850 GS or the R1300 GS. But it shares much of their DNA both in terms of build quality and riding dynamics. The real unique selling point of the F450 GS is how it combines lightweight versatility with big bike tech. You're getting a machine that can confidently tackle gnarly trails on Sunday and then glide through traffic on Monday. It's got just enough power to keep things exciting but not so much that you constantly worry about taming the throttle. It's an ideal first adventure bike, but experienced riders will also appreciate its playful handling and premium ride feel. Another highlight is the price point. In global markets, the 2025 BMW F450 GS is expected to start at around $7,999, or approximately a superscript 17.9 lakh in India. Showroom that positions it squarely against rivals like the KTM 390 Adventure, Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, and the upcoming Triumph 400 Scrambler, but with the advantage of BMW's heritage, fit and finish, and a more advanced electronics suite. Servicing and ownership costs are expected to remain competitive, especially with BMW Motorrad expanding its service footprint in many markets. Warranty coverage is solid, with a 3-year unlimited kilometer plan as standard, and extended service packages available. Off the beaten path or on the open highway, the F450 GS adapts with ease. It's the kind of motorcycle that invites exploration, and not just of geography but of riding potential. You'll want to take detours, follow lesser-known trails, and spend more time in the saddle simply because this machine makes it effortless and fun. In summary, the 2025 BMW F450 GS brings a refreshing energy to the mid-weight adverb category. With its potent single-cylinder engine, lightweight construction, advanced electronics, and unmistakable GS styling, it's one of the most exciting dual-sport offerings in recent years. Whether you're a seasoned rider looking for a more manageable second bike or a newcomer stepping into the adventure world, the F450 GS offers a perfect blend of performance, tech, and accessibility. So if your idea of freedom involves gravel roads, twisty mountain passes, and spontaneous detours, then this might just be the bike that makes every ride feel like an expedition. BMW has struck a near-perfect balance between adventure performance and everyday usability, an accomplishment that many competitors will find hard to match.